Prime Minister Narendra Modi's mother, Heeraben Modi, passed away around 3:30 a.m. this morning, 2 days after she was admitted to Ahmedabad's UN Mehta Hospital after her health deteriorated. Now, after this, the Prime Minister tweeted saying that a glorious century rests at the feet of God. In Ma, I've always felt that trinity, which contains the journey of the ascetic, the symbol of selfless Karmayogi, and a life committed to values. That's what the Prime Minister posted in a heartfelt tribute, informing the nation about his mother's death. Now, Heeraben Modi used to live with Prime Minister Modi's younger brother Pankaj Modi, and she used to live in Raisan village near Gandhinagar. The Prime Minister would regularly visit the village and spend time with his mother during his Gujarat visits. We also remember right before the Gujarat elections, he had visited his mother before casting his vote. Now, in June this year, Prime Minister had also written a blog on her 99th birthday. And in that blog, the Prime Minister wrote about various aspects of his mother's life, which shaped his mind, personality, and self-confidence. He also said that this is going to be her birth centenary year. If my father had been alive, he would too have celebrated the 100th birthday last week. 2022 is a special year as my mother's centenary year is starting and my father would have completed his. That's what the Prime Minister had written in a blog post. My colleague Sohit is now joining us for more details on this. Sohit, we know that Heeraben Modi was admitted in a hospital and she's unfortunately passed away 2 days after that. And the Prime Minister has repeatedly written about his mother's role in his political and personal life.
Absolutely, Priyanshi. In fact, the one that we are talking about is the blog that he wrote on the 100th birthday of Heeraben Modi. And even at that time, I was in Ahmedabad and the Prime Minister arrived early morning to meet the mother because he had several other commitments throughout the day. But despite that, he reached at the house around 6:30 a.m. to meet the mother, speak to her, wish her, and then he left from there. And in fact, even now, I can tell you that on 4th of December, since 5th December was the day when there was elections for the second phase, even then the Prime Minister reached Gujarat on 4th, and the first thing that he did is he visited her mother, who was staying in Gandhinagar area. So yes, the Prime Minister has always been very close to the mother, and he has been openly saying about it or tweeting photos, pictures. We have seen a lot of such pictures that has been tweeted by the Prime Minister himself. In fact, day before yesterday, when Heeraben Modi was admitted at the UN Mehta Hospital, which is in Ahmedabad, at that time the Prime Minister flew from Delhi. He reached at the hospital at 4 p.m. and he was inside the hospital for 1.5 hours, which is 90 minutes, where he spoke to the doctors, he took all the precautions that are necessary, spoke to the family members who were present over there. And that is how the Prime Minister, in fact, himself has been saying about this or talking about his mother in several places. If you remember, Priyanshi, once he was at the Facebook headquarters. Even over there, he spoke about his mother, how she used to work when he was young. She used to wash utensils. In fact, yesterday also when I was speaking to Prahlad Modi, who is another brother of Prime Minister Narendra Modi, even he was saying that how throughout the life, her mother has been ensuring that the children do not face any issues. In fact, Prahlad Modi also said that you all keep talking about how Prime Minister works for hours and hours, but he got this inspiration from our mother because she was the one who used to work or get up early as 4 a.m. And do the course and then work as well. And we did not have so much money, so she would do other things as well. She would wash utensils. In fact, since she knew a lot of what he called desi nuskhe, she would also treat, people who have some basic issues in their bodies. So she would treat them as well. And that is also one of the reasons that he says that she knew how to take care of herself. She was very fit. Even at the age of 99, we have seen her not only cast a vote, but also be present whenever there has been some necessary things that are happening where people have been participating. So that is how Heeraben Modi has been. And in fact, on June 18th, it is the day when her birthday was being celebrated. Even at that time, she went to several of the temples with the family members. They wanted to celebrate her birth anniversary. They wanted to celebrate that she is touching 100 at that time. So all of these things were also done. The Prime Minister visited her in the morning, after which she celebrated her birthday with the family members who were present with her. So yes, this is how close that the Prime Minister and the mother shared a bond. despite staying in Delhi, even on her birthday, the Prime Minister wrote that blog and also explained about how much her mom has been her inspiration and how much she has helped her to frame his life as well. So the Prime Minister himself today morning tweeted at 6 a.m. about the sad demise. As per the information that we received from the hospital health bulletin said that she passed away at 3:30 a.m. in the morning during treatment. So first day when she was admitted, the hospital said that her condition is stable. Yesterday, the hospital as well as the sources from the Chief Minister's office said that she is recovering. However, today morning around 3:30 a.m. while the treatment was going on, she sadly passed away. So these are the information that we know. The Prime Minister is set to land at Ahmedabad in the next few minutes, after which he will be going to Gandhinagar. And after that, we are awaiting for more details on how the day would progress. Because today the Prime Minister had a lot of other commitments, especially in Kolkata, where several inaugurations were supposedly to be happening. And as per the information that we have received, the Prime Minister would continue with those events from Gandhinagar itself, which means via video conferencing. And this also says that despite losing his mother, the Prime Minister still does not want the projects to be delayed. That is what the office of the other leaders of BJP have been saying this morning. So yes, this is what we know as of now. And once the Prime Minister reaches, more clarity will come how the day progresses. But yes, the Prime Minister's brother, who was 100 years old, passed away in the morning. She was admitted 2 days ago, and she was being treated at the UN Mehta Hospital present in Ahmedabad.
Right. So with us, you were mentioning that she was 100 years old, and in fact, the Prime Minister tweeted saying that when I met her on her 100th birthday, she said one thing, which is what is to be always remembered, is that work with intelligence, live life with purity. That is, work with intelligence and live life with purity is what the Prime Minister tweeted, saying that his mother told him this, and it is a lesson that he'll remember forever.